Do you have crazy pain for Achilles tendonitis? Watch this. So, Achilles tendonitis is inflammation of the Achilles tendon. The Achilles tendon is the strongest tendon in the body, okay? It joins or connects your calf muscles to your heel. Now, we use it all the time, of course, because you walk. And if you watched the game yesterday, you knew that the star player from the not Oklahoma. Jesus Christ, I am bugging. Anyways, Indiana Pacers, yes. He ruptured his Achilles tendon. So they do a lot of work. And if you overwork them, they could easily pop. Anyways, with tendonitis, it is inflammation of that tendon. A lot of the times it happens right at the insertion point or before the insertion point. And your Achilles will warn you. If it's going to pop, it will warn you. You start having pain. You start having discomfort. And in some cases, some patients actually start to grow a spur. If you touch the back of your heel, you may feel a bump. Some patients will say that it swells after, and when it's really painful, it'll swell up, it'll be red, it'll be discomforting. And then when it's not as bad, it'll reduce. And that is really classic signs of Achilles tendonitis. First step in the morning, it is extremely painful. They have to kind of tippy toe, or if they've been sitting for a long time and they go to stand, it causes extreme amount of pain and they have to kind of tippy toe till it warms up and it starts to get better. But then sometimes it may re-inflame again. So in this video, I'll also kind of show you some of the exercises that you want to do is calf stretches. So like I talk about is before you get out of bed, you want to make sure you stretch it. Before you get out of a sitting position after you've been sitting for a long time, you want to make sure you stretch it. So when you're stretching it, you want to do something like this. I'll show you now. So you want to be able to lean forward as much as possible. And you can even bend your knee. When you bend your knee, it even stretches that lower Achilles tendon muscle even further. Another thing that I like to do is to stand on a stair. Make sure you're holding a banister or holding something for support. And you drop your heel low gently and slowly. That'll help to stretch your Achilles tendon. And I just, in total, or in general, I like to stretch my entire posterior chain, meaning my lower back, my glutes or your butt, your hamstrings, your calf muscles, all of that. I feel like if it's tight, it just goes up the chain. So you have to stretch all of that. That is what will help. And of course, icing and over-the-counter anti-inflammatories are great options as well. Achilles tendon is tough to treat, but with resilience and consistency, it can help you feel better. If you're walking around and you're having pain and you have a heel spur, try heel lifts as well. Those are great to kind of help ease some of that tension, but you don't want to depend on them all the time. You want to make sure that you're stretching because the heel lift, excessive use of a heel lift will actually shorten the tendon. So you don't want to do that. Anyway, thank you for this question. If you have more questions, let me know in the comments. Bye.